Movie review number 1312 is The King of Kings. The King of Kings is a 2025 movie directed by Jang Seong-ho. Jangseongho. This movie has Angel Studios and Mofac Studios. I saw this movie on April 28th, 2025 at Regal Cinemas 16 in Deerfield Towne Center in Mason, Ohio. So this is an animated movie about the story of Jesus Christ, who is known in the movie as the King of Kings. So this movie details Charles Dickens. Yes, the Charles Dickens who wrote the novels like Oliver Twist and A Christmas Carol. Charles Dickens tells his son, Walter Dickens, the greatest story ever told. And what begins as a bedtime tale becomes a life-changing journey. Through vivid imagination, Walter walks alongside Jesus. He witnesses his miracles, facing his trials, and understanding his ultimate sacrifice. This movie invites us to rediscover the enduring power of hope, love, and redemption through the eyes of a child. So, Walter Dickens, in the beginning of the movie, does something that kind of upsets his father, and his wife wants Charles Dickens to tell Walter a story about forgiveness, and so he does. But Walter wants his father to tell him a story about a king, so he decides to tell him a story about the King of Kings, Jesus Christ. Born through Joseph and Mary in Bethlehem, this movie details the life and story of Jesus Christ. And Walter has an imagination where we get to see him alongside Jesus, and Walter sees many of Jesus' miracles, helping the poor, getting people to safety, and giving them hope. Walter also sees enemies that want to take down Jesus. And eventually, all of these events lead Jesus to do his ultimate sacrifice. So this movie definitely details a story about hope, love, and redemption, not just through Jesus' eyes, but through the eyes of Walter Dickens. It was pretty good. I really enjoyed it. So this movie has Kenneth Branagh voicing Charles Dickens, Uma Thurman voicing Catherine Dickens, Mark Hamill voicing King Herod, Pierce Brosnan voicing Pontius Pilate, Roman Griffin Davis voicing Walter Dickens, Forest Whitaker voicing Peter, Ben Kingsley portraying High Priest Calvados, Oscar Isaac voices Jesus Christ in the movie, Ava Sandler portrays Mary Dickens, D. Bradley Baker portrays Willa the cat, who is Walter's cat. James Arnold Taylor portrays Michael, Matthew, Philip, Thomas, young Jesus, and Herod Scribe. Jim Cummings portrays Pharisee Hatel, Dimas, and James the Greater. Fred Tatasciore portrays Pharisee Eleusior. Vanessa Marshall portrays Mary of Bethany. Mark Wingard portrays Gaspar and Percy Mahalwelli. Amari Williams portrays Basavala and Bartholomew. Frank Tordello portrays Gastos, and Maleficent Marianu portrays Martha. So, one thing I liked about this movie is that it details the story of Jesus Christ, of how he was born and when he died, or when he was crucified, but it details a different point of view, from a child's point of view, as he gets to see how Jesus became a hero or a public figure to many people. He became a symbol of hope. Unfortunately, not everyone saw it that way, especially King Herod. And there were definitely some sad moments in the movie that Walter unfortunately got to witness. But through it all, he understood his father and what it means to forgive and what it means to have hope, to have love, and what redemption is like. Yeah, it's a really powerful and wonderful story. I really recommend it. And like I said, it is animated, and they really did a good job of this movie. So that's my movie review of The King of Kings Precinct 2 from this movie review. Alright, goodbye.